Welcome back to Irish Strength. So a huge weekend of Strongman coming up. 2nd of July, we've got Strongwoman Ireland's first timers competition. Now this was held last year. There was over 40 competitors. It was a huge success. So let's hope this year will be just as big, if not bigger. Running alongside that, we've got GSP's first timers for the men. Again, another huge competition. All of the athletes for both of these comps are brand new to the sport. If you've already done any competitions, you're not allowed to enter. So it keeps everyone on a very level playing field, and you never know who's going to turn up on the day or how well they're going to do. So we could see some future big strongmen and strong women turning up at this competition. So if you can, come on down. 11 a.m. is when it starts. Come down to the venue, which is GSP Gym in Galway, and support the athletes. It really does make all the difference when there's people there cheering these athletes on. Speaking from experience, it helps you on the day so much. But if you can't make it down on the day, make sure tune into our live stream. I'm going to be live streaming the whole day, all of the comps. We're not going to miss a thing. And best of all, it's completely free for you guys. So keep an eye on my Instagram. I'll be putting updates throughout the week on that live stream. However, check in the description below. I have the link down there to the live stream. And if you can make it on the day, come across, say hello, but more importantly, buy yourself a t-shirt or a hoodie. We've got these new t-shirts in, as you can see. So really excited about these. Show your support for the channel and get yourself one of the best t-shirts going, if you ask me. And of course, I'm not biased at all. So what are you going to see on the day? We've got axle press for reps. This is always a fun one, and it'll be a really big challenge for a lot of these athletes that won't really have had access to an axle bar. You don't really get it in normal commercial gyms. So that's going to be a fair old challenge for them. The next one we've got is deadlift for reps. Standard one at a lot of these competitions. Again, it's a really tough event. Tests out that endurance on each of the athletes. Then we've got our sandbag carry for distance. So they're going to keep going for as long or for as far as they can for 60 seconds. The next one up, if I remember, yes, is the farmer's hold. So again, you get a lot of farmers walk and farmers for distance, but not that often do you get farmer's hold. And it's one that I really like because it really brings in the psychological strength of each of the athletes, because it is just a battle against your mind. You just have to hold on for as long as possible. And lastly, we've got the sandbag over bar. Now the categories we've got for the men's competition, we've got under 90s, over 90 kg, then we've got the masters. With the women's, again, making sure I don't get this wrong, I hope, is the under 73s, the under 82s, over 82s, and then the masters. So with the women, the over 82s, that's the equivalent of your open category in the women's, and the over 90 kg is the equivalent of the open for the men's. So it's going to be a really tough competition, basically for everyone in there, because obviously it's their first time doing it. It's not even about the actual events, getting to do them for the first time. It's doing it on a stage in front of people, in front of judges as well, and making sure that, you know, you keep control of your nerves. Because when you're walking out onto the platform, you're obviously very nervous. You're thinking, right, well, what do I have to do the move? I have to lock in, I have to drive, do this, blah, blah, blah. But you also have to keep in mind that you're concentrating on what the judge is telling you, waiting for the down signal. That's what you'll see, and I guarantee you will see it on the live stream, or if you turn up on the day, you will see athletes missing out on reps because they won't be concentrating on what the judge is actually telling them. I know this because I have done it myself. Same with the sandbag. Sometimes you go before the judge actually says go. A lot of different things can happen. So it's really tough for those athletes on the day. A lot of the time it is just because it's your first competition, the nerves are really there. As you do a few more, you get a little bit more experience. You don't make those mistakes as often. Still sometimes make them, but still. The live stream will start at 10:45 on the 2nd of July, which is next weekend. The lifting starts at 11 a.m., so 15 minutes afterwards. Try and make it down to the venue It's an incredible day out. The adrenaline will be pumping for the people watching and obviously for the athletes themselves. But it is a very, very entertaining day, and I believe it's completely free of charge to spectate. But if you can't, tune into the live stream. You never really get free live streams of strongman competitions, so make use of this while you can. And like I said, come on down, buy one of the t-shirts. This is how I can afford new cameras and more live streams, so please, please show your support on the day. Thanks very much for watching. Please like this video, subscribe, share it with your friends, just so they're able to tune in and watch these athletes as well. And I'll see you at the weekend.